Good morning. It is time for our Facebook Live. So excited to be here with you today. So if you're watching the replay, welcome to you. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Be sure and hit that subscribe button and then the bell icon so that you'll get notifications of when I upload a new video. And then, of course, if you're watching live, I'm very excited to have you here with me this morning. So happy Wednesday, everyone. It is time for another live video. I try to keep it pretty quick. Good morning, Jan. And just a pretty straightforward project, something that I know that you can duplicate in your crafting, and just a few minutes to connect with you in the middle of the week here. Good morning, Donna. Well, let's go ahead and get started. This past weekend, we had stamp class, and we used products from the Playing with Patterns suite. So if you were at class, you'll recognize these cards that I have out here. This was actually the idea that I had for the first card. It's using the inlaid die cut technique. So we actually cut out the letters and then popped in letters from the Designer Series paper and just adhered those in to give that fun look of all the different Designer Series papers. So this was the first card that I wanted to do in class, but we got kind of a bonus card this time. And we also decorated all of our envelopes. We had no naked envelopes in class. So then this was the second card because we ended up cutting out the birthday and using the positive image of the birthday. So we had this negative piece that I wanted to utilize. Then we also had the negative here, so we had the positive of the happy. So you might as well go ahead and make two cards, right? So this was the second one. And of course we decorated envelope here as well. And such bright, fun birthday cards. So that's what inspired me today as well. I wanted to do something that would kind of continue on. I'm still in love with the Playing with Patterns Designer Series paper. It's absolutely my favorite in the new catalog. So that's what we're going to be working with today as well. So let me see here. We'll grab some supplies. And first, I'm going to be using a Magenta Madness card base. Such a fun color. And I'm using the In Color Designer Series paper. You can find this on page 150 of the annual catalog. It is so cute. There's 4 different patterns, and you get some of each of the new In Colors. So Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, and Misty Moonlight are all included in this packet, but we're going to be focusing on Magenta Madness and a little bit of Bumblebee today. So that's what we're starting with for our card base. And I'm looking to find my bone folder. I don't know how that stuff goes missing on this desk, but if you saw my desk, you would probably know why. So we'll go ahead and make a good crease there. And then we also decorated the inside of our cards in class, so we're going to keep going with that as well. When you have these little pieces, like this is about 1/2 inch wide and 4 inches long, and so don't throw these little pieces of your Designer Series paper away because you can actually decorate your envelopes and the insides of your cards with that. So we're going to use up this little piece of Designer Series paper and just pop it on the inside. I think that's so fun when somebody opens up the card to get that extra little surprise inside. I like being able to do that. And then we'll just adhere this. Let's see which way. I may go, since I know the design, I didn't make a Let me scoot that over a bit. I didn't make a sample I came home from work yesterday and kind of knew what I wanted to do, so I just cut the pieces. And we're kind of winging it, but I have a design in my head, so you may be able to hear my cuckoo clock. I need to reset it. It's behind. Somebody told me the other day they could hear it in the videos. I don't hardly ever hear it anymore because we've had it for so long. Okay, then we're going to go in with a piece of this Designer Series paper in Magenta Madness, so you'll get to see two of the designs. This is almost like a faded denim look. It's really cute, but we're going with these dots. Nice and bright. And it's not a birthday card today, but you could certainly do this as a birthday card as well. We always need lots of birthday cards, don't we? We'll put that there on the front and let that dry for just a second. And then what I used, let me bring in my silicone mat so you can see. I wanted to use the Bumblebee. Thought that just really plays well with Magenta Madness. And I knew I wanted to cut out Hello. So let me show you with the dies what I did. I get them all lined up and then I put washi tape across them. And I just go across the dies versus putting the washi tape on the cardstock, because when it runs through the embossing machine or die cutting machine, it sticks to the cardstock with that extra pressure and it can tear your cardstock. So I just washi tape these together. Then I know they're where I want them and they're not going to move around as I run them through. So that's a little tip for you. These are super cute dies if you haven't seen them. They're the Playful Alphabet. It's a super cute little block letter, and I love that Stampin' Up! Gave us like 2 P's, and I think there's 2 A's. There's 2 L's, so that's nice. When you're running through, you don't have to go back and do a second pass with your dies and worry about getting everything lined up. It just makes it a lot easier. So we've got our cute little hello, and I had this scrap of the stripe, and I thought this was really cute. And so we're going to come in and just put this back behind and kind of line this up. Now this actually comes from the Flowers for Every Season Designer Series paper, but again, whoops, it's using all of those new in colors. So we're just going to put a little bit of liquid glue back here so that that sticks down. And we'll get this lined up. Of course, I put my finger in the glue. Silly. So we'll get this lined up where we want it. I think that looks really cute with the bumblebee. Oh, did I do it on the wrong? Oh no, I did it on the wrong side. Okay, we're gonna go with it. And I'll have to use my, I'm sure y'all are just like, what is she doing? I'll use my adhesive eraser and I'll be able to fix that. Oh wow, what a flub. I think it'll be okay though. I didn't use a lot of glue, so I think I can come in with my adhesive eraser when it's all said and done and fix that. No worries. There's always a way to fix things. So let's come in with this Magenta Madness ribbon. The in color ribbon is really cute. And we're just going to tie a little knot at this end. I swear, y'all, I've been up for a while and I had my coffee, so I am not a perfect crafter, as you well know. But maybe you just needed to hear this morning that any little mistake can pretty much be fixed. We'll figure it out, right? Let's trim those ends. I thought that would look cute. And I may go ahead and tuck a little glue dot under there if I got those out. And I did. I'll just use the end of my snips here. We'll pick this glue dot up and just put it under that knot to keep that where I want it. Yeah. will work. And I think we're ready to add it to the front of our card. Let's see, should we pop it up? Of course we should. Let's take some dimensionals. And that'll help hold that ribbon in place as well. Have some dimensionals there. May put a couple more. I don't want that sagging. You know, the cards run through a machine at the post office, and so I like to use my dimensionals, pretty generous amount of dimensionals, to keep that from getting like a sag to it after it's run through the mail. I need a couple more here. I know for some of you that's probably overkill, but I just don't want this kind of getting saggy because I know exactly who I'm sending this card to. Okay, super cute little hello. So I think we'll kind of line it up here on these dots. Maybe come down just a little bit. I've got a dimensional sticking out. See if I can get that guy tucked in there. That's better. And then I think what we're going to do is use the little blossom punch that was in Celebration as a free gift with purchase, but you can actually buy this little punch now. It's in the annual catalog. And we'll do a couple of these little flowers. Let's go ahead, whoops. I may have cut off that petal. I'm doing good today, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Let's put those on with glue dots as well. I'm going to use that kind of distressed look to it, that side. And maybe put, kind of rough this up a little bit, maybe put all three of them here. I don't know, what do you think? Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that other one on here. Maybe over here. I think I like that. And then I grabbed some pearls as well. Oh, there's my take your pick tool. Let's use that. That will work. And I like using that to get in up underneath the adhesive on embellishments. If that'll work with these pearls. They're already kind of moving around on me. Oop, it stuck to my finger. There we go. Let's see if I can't get that about in the center of our little flower. A lot of times, I think pearls, especially with flowers, look super cute. Wow. On the struggle bus this morning, y'all. Let's try a different one. There. Not that one. Where I want it. And then one more. They're just, they're kind of flipping. They're sticking to my finger instead, but I'm getting it done. Okay. Let me clear all of this out of the way. And I did have another little strip of the stripe paper. So I thought we'll decorate the envelope again, kind of keeping that same theme, I think. I don't know. I like it across the bottom. Let's go with it across the bottom. and add that little touch. So again, just a very thin little strip. This is probably 1/2 inch. That other one's probably about 3/4 of an inch. But I know people love going out to the mailbox and finding that they have a handmade card from you. Ooh, that flower would have been cute too. Love that everything coordinates, so you just can't go wrong. But how fun to also get a little sneak peek of what's inside the envelope. Oh, I know what else I want to do. Let me take this putty end of my take your pick tool. And I'm going to pick up the center of the O. Put just a little bit of glue there. And then drop in. It's not wanting to cooperate either, y'all. Kind of the theme of the day. Okay, we're going to do it this way. We'll drop in the center of that O that I saved. You don't really have to do that, but I like that. And I'll go ahead and bring in my little silicone mat too. So these are the letters that I cut out, and I definitely want to save them because I can make another project with them. A little tag would be very cute. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. A little bit of comedy relief as well as crafting. I did want to remind you that if you do not have a demonstrator that you work with, the holiday catalog is now available. We mailed, oh gosh, a huge stack of holiday catalogs to my regular customers earlier in the week, and I would love to send one to you as well. So just let me know if you would like one. And I think that's it for today. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. Try making some bright, fun cards. If you have some alphabet dies, get them out and just play with them and see what you can create. And if you make something, be sure and share it with me. I love to see your projects. So until next week, have a great week, and I will talk with you soon. Thank you.